بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين. So last time we started talking about contemporary literature. Okay, we discussed the main features of the era. Then we went in detail about the first feature, which was migration. We tackled the theme of multiculturalism and the sub-themes like identity, longing, belonging, and other sub-themes. Today, let's tackle other feature of contemporary literature, which is high or advanced technology. High technology. Okay. So no one can deny the advancement or the progress of technology nowadays, but the technology that we are going to focus on in contemporary literature is actually, let's just say, the technology that is not or does not exist nowadays. It's like fictional high or advanced technology. Okay, let's go step by step. The first thing that we are going to talk about is speculative literature. Well, speculative means تخمين or تنبؤ. So to expect or to depict a fictional world governed by ultra developed technology. So we are going to talk or going to expect a far future, مستقبل بعيد تكون فيه تكنولوجيا اللي ليست حاضرة في يومنا هذا. So this genre or this big umbrella speculative literature often answers the question, what if? What if? What if robots invade us? Well, under this speculative literature, we find two genres. Okay, the first one is science fiction. The second one is fantasy. So speculative literature divided into two other genres, which are science fiction and fantasy. So fantasy, it is more about the supernatural, wizard, سحر, هادوك الصوالح, supernatural powers, etc. Science fiction, in the other way, and which is our focus, is about the high or the advanced technology. Okay, so under this science fiction also we find something called dystopia. And this what we are going to talk about today, dystopia. So what is dystopia? Dystopia is the opposite of utopia, and I believe you all familiar with Utopia, Al-Medina Al-Fadila, where all people live in harmony, no struggles, no conflicts, no social classes, no injustice. Everything is perfect, perfect. In contrast, we find dystopia, which is, of course, both are fictional, utopia and dystopia. Dystopia is a fictional society or a world that is characterized by extreme oppression, suffering, loss of freedom. So it's totally the opposite of utopia, as I was saying. So, what are the features of dystopia? Features. Features of dystopia. So, the first feature is, since we are talking about technology and high advanced technology, so the control by technology. I will write only tech. The first feature is control by technology. Second feature is dehumanization. Dehumanization meaning stripping or depriving people from their humanity, treating them as objects, as objects, as animals, as a mean to achieve something. So this is dehumanization, تجريد من الإنسانية. The third feature is loss of individuality. Loss of individuality, and as a result they also have a problem in defining their identity, of course, since they are always living in communities. There is no privacy, no personal space for them, so they struggle a lot with their pure or their identity, loss of individuality. And also we find division into classes as other feature. Division into classes. So the features that I tackled: control by technology, dehumanization, loss of individuality, division into classes. Actually, there are many other features, but I want to focus only on those features. So, what is the aim behind writing this speculative literature, generally speaking, and dystopia specifically, is actually sending a message. The author or the writer is sending a message or warning the readers about the potential dangers of these advanced technology, and what could or might be happen if these practices or these technologies are not checked or put under control. Well, as a case study to investigate more dystopia, we are going to tackle Never Let Me Go. Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. So we are going to investigate if this novel is indeed a dystopian work. How? Of course, by examining the previous features. Well, let's look if the first feature, which is the most important feature, is it present in our novel or not? Controlled by technology. Actually, Never Let Me Go depicts a fictional world where they reach the point where people can be cloned successfully. البشر يمكن استنساخهم بنجاح، وهذا في حد ذاته تطور كبير في مجال التكنولوجيا. ومنه we can say that the first feature is present in our work. Okay, let's move to the second feature, dehumanization. Actually, this theme or this feature is prevalent and pervasive in our novel. Let's see it together. Consider with me this quote. Okay, I will start just reading from here. And her face may be even more severe than I remember. I don't know if she recognized us at that point, but without doubt she saw and decided in a second what we were, because you could see her stiffen as if a pair of large spiders was set to crawl toward her. Madame never liked us. She's always been afraid of us in the way people are afraid of spiders and things. What do you think? She saw them as spiders. She was afraid of them as spiders. She saw them different. She saw them as animals. You see the humanization? Let's consider other quotes. Yes. We're modeled from trash, junkies, prostitutes, winos, tramps, convict maybe, just so long as they aren't psychos. كلنا نعرف أننا مستنسخون من القمامة، سكارى، عاهرات، متسولين. هذا هو أصلنا. You see the dehumanization. Other quotes. Listen. You were brought into this world for a purpose, and your futures, all of them, have been decided. You see, you are brought to this world for a purpose. Means you are a mean, you are objects, you are a commodity، شغل سلعة لتحقيق هدف معين. So this is dehumanization. Dehumanization actually is a dominant feature in this novel. Now let's move to loss of individuality. Of course, if you read the novel, you will see that they were all together all the time, so there is no space for privacy. In one of the quotes, I don't remember, they were talking about secrets. Kathy, if my memory serves me well, or Ruth said there is no secrets in Helsham. Means they are always together, live in a community. They can't enjoy a second of privacy or individuality. The next feature, division into classes. Actually, I don't know if this feature is present in the novel or not, but according to my interpretation, I believe the fact that they were the students. I can consider all the Helsham students as a class, the guardians as another class, and الظهور القليل اللي كان للمجتمع ولا للبشر الطبيعيين ولا للمجتمع اللي كانوا يختلطوا بهم من ذاك كطبقة أخرى. I can consider this as division into classes, and I don't know. There are also another features like surveillance and control. Yeah, I missed to talk about surveillance and control. It's another important feature actually. Students of Helsham were severely controlled and surveillance. They were obliged and forced to be examined every week. Means they were treated as laborates كفئران تجارب. It's not because they were taken care of or they were interested of their health, but they were just making sure that they will be okay till the day they will be adults and be able to donate and give organs. Actually, I hate saying donate because actually they are forced to these expression like donate, students, they are just euphemism, ألفاظ منمقة. Donate, I will donate my organs with my consent when I agree to do so, but when I'm forced to, it's not donation, it's just like I'm obliged to. And other feature that the teacher talked about, that always or often the dystopian works usually start with a utopian setting. Start with utopia. دايما في البداية تاع ديستوبيا نلقاو يوتوبيا, and indeed in Never Let Me Go, when you see that school from outside, you will think that these students are actually privileged. And even when they went to the cottage just before they started working as carers, the student from other places, they considered them as privileged and lucky. And let me look for a quote. When Emily was explaining to them that they are lucky. Wait. Yeah. You would not sleep for days if you saw what still goes on in some of those places, referring to other places where they clone people. So you see, they are depicting Helsham as a utopic place. So I believe this is it. I hope this video will be beneficial and might help you in your revision for the exam. إن أصبت فمن الله وإن أخطأت فمن نفسي ومن الشيطان, and I wish you all the best.